So just a quick little video, fam. What is it right now? It's the 10th of March 2023. Right now, I've got one video coming out every 3 days, yeah? So every 3 days, I've got a video coming out right up until the end of April 2024. Yeah, man's been putting in work like that, innit? Yeah, like every other day, every 2, 3 days, man will make a couple of videos on that. Yesterday, I made 3 reaction videos. Today, I've made 4 reaction videos, and this is going to be my 5th video. This is just obviously a classic view video. So I made 4 reaction videos today, plus this one classic view video. But I ain't getting paid for this right now, you know. And I made a video about this before. And big up man like Cliche, he must have sent me a DM and that, and he said one of the videos them that resonated with him was a video I made talking about you gotta work for free or work for pretty much nothing. You gotta make that sacrifice in life, innit? You gotta be willing to work for free. Imagine, yeah, like I will go. So yesterday and today, I went to work and came home and worked on my videos like it was also a part of my daily work day. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like it's almost as if like after I finish my shift at work, I come home and now the real work starts. Made a video the other day, you know, the one where I was talking about you gotta live life with a sense of urgency and that. And I'm saying that I'm further ahead than most people and I'm not slowing down. I'm further ahead than most people and I'm speeding up, blood. I'm working harder and faster, blood. Life is a spiral. It's either an upward spiral and most likely it's a downward spiral for most people, isn't it? For most people, one bad thing happens after another. First of all, the car breaks down, then they lose their job, then they can't afford to pay for the car so that they can fucking find a new job and that. Then they get in all this credit card debt and that. It's one thing after another. Next thing you know, they're all in this mad debt and okay, they get to a stage when they can save £100 a month. But then the thought of buying a property is so far away. It's like, blood, I'm in so much debt. I can only save up £100 and that. Or let's say I've cleared my debt, but now I've only got £100 because I'm living on the breadline and that. The thought of buying a property is so far away. It's like, blood, what's the fucking point, blood? Let me give it to you like this, yeah. Let's say, for example, you don't live on a breadline. You're able to save up £1,000 a month, yeah. That's like the thought of you trying to buy a house outright in cash for £1 million. It's like it's so far away, it's not even fucking worth it, blood. Life can be a downward spiral, it can be an upward spiral. One good thing happens after another and that. But you know what? It's not going to happen unless you put in the work. And sometimes you have to put in the work for free, blood. I'm the fucking proof. No one can chat to me. No one can say nothing else to me. Blood, man's been on YouTube for 4 years. It will be 5 in November. I still don't have 1,000 subscribers and that. I know I'm entitled to way more than that. Why? I don't know. It is what it is, innit? Yeah, I don't really care why I ain't got 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to work towards it, innit? And I ain't slowing down. Most, man, they would have quit after the first few months. There's certain people, I've seen YouTubers and that, talking about if I didn't get to 1,000 subscribers within the first month and 10,000 within the first 3 months, I would have quit. That's them, blood. I don't care what hurdle comes my way. So long as I have a passion for something, I'm going to continue in it. You got to learn to have discipline and that. Discipline is doing the stuff that you don't want to do, but you still get it done anyway. So like I said, it's the 10th of October, 10th of March right now. Obviously, you lot watching this down in London. I mean, you might even be up in the north of England or whatever, innit? Yeah, we had some mad snow in it. Yeah, I'm assuming the whole country snowed and that because my stepdad was talking about it was going to snow and them lots down there in North London, innit? So I'm assuming the whole country had snow and that. Blood, it was running day to day for me today, and it was snowing mad. You know, like it's snowing so mad. You're walking and the snow is going in your eye and you can't even see. I'm walking down the road and I'm almost slipping and I'm thinking, blood, this run is going to be dangerous. I did think to turn back, you know, after I started running, because even when I started running, I started to slip a little bit. Continued my run. No matter, whatever the weather, the run is getting done, fam. That is discipline. Man need to adopt discipline. Man need to adopt the mindset of working for free or pretty much next to nothing, fam. It will pay off in the end. I remember when I was an apprentice, working for £5 per hour on peanuts, blood. Doing 7.5 hours a day at £5 per hour. I think it came up to like, I think £42 for the day or something like that. Grinding, getting dirty and that. Now, I do one job, one electrical test, take me about an hour, hour and a half, maybe an hour, whatever in it, yeah, and I get paid £65. I do 5 of them in a day, get paid like £320, whatever in it, yeah, plus extra, because I get paid to install smoke alarms, I get paid to install this and install that. So it's not just I get paid for the test. If I have to do other little bits of variations of work, I get paid a little bit more on that. If I didn't put in the work and the sacrifice and think to myself, okay, I'm going to work for free or basically next to nothing, I will not be at a stage, I don't know, obviously right now it's 10 years later, innit, yeah, but I was earning this sort of money years ago as well, innit, yeah. I would not be at a stage 10 years later where I could say, I could laugh and think, fuck, you know, imagine, I went to work, imagine, yeah, just even think about the maths now, innit, yeah, how mad it is. So when I was an apprentice, when I was a youth man, 19, 20 years old, I would go to work for the entire day to earn £42, 7.5, call it 8 hours a day to earn £42. And now, 10 years later, I do one job that takes me 1 hour and I earn £65. And I do 5 of them in a day. This is the power of sacrifice. This is the power of working for next to nothing or almost for free. It's got to be done. But the problem is, a lot of people don't see it through because they're lazy, they're short-sighted and that. This is why a lot of our black businesses don't succeed. A lot of you lot from the ends, yeah? How many Caribbean shops have you seen come up and disappear, open up, disappear within a Ross Clark year, blood? I'm not saying that because it rhymes, blood. These are true stories, fam. I've seen bare them shops there. Edmonton and Tottenham, fam. Bare shops open up and within 12 months they disappear, blood. There's no dust on the Ross Clark sign, fam. Because what happens is, black people, we are so short-sighted and we think, oh, as soon as we start this business, oh, it's going to be booming and that. Oh, I'm going to start this business and I'm going to hire out 10 people and this thing's just going to pop. No, fuck hiring out 10 people. You and the next person work in the shop, yeah? You need to be the employee of your own business for the first 5 years. And then when it gets so on top, then you hire out other people. The reason why you need to be the employee of your own business so that during the periods of time where it's really slow, you don't have to worry about paying someone else. Oh, I'm paying this person, I don't know, £70 a day and that. And that adds up. Or I'm paying these 5 people £70 a day for them to sit around and do nothing. No, you need to pretty much work for free and that. So that when things are slow, when times are hard and that, well, you don't have to pay anyone. Yeah, you ain't getting paid, but also you ain't having to pay. You ain't having to dish out all this money and that for people to stand around scratching their hair, scratching their balls, playing on their mobile phone, on Instagram and that. You set up a business, you work, you grind in that business to the point where you need to be in 4 places at once. Then you start hiring other people. You don't start a business, just hire other people and that. Are there businesses where people start a business and hire other people? Obviously. But for the most part, it just depends on the business and that. If you got a factory where you're making trainers and shit, well, you can't do all the work. So obviously you're going to have to hire some people to work for peanuts to make the shoes or the trainers or whatever it is. And obviously common sense and that. But if it's a business where you could maybe just hire 1 extra person and that, then you need to do that. Don't think about hiring 4 people so that you can just throw money at some business and be a sleeping partner and just come and check on. I think some people, when they start a business and that, they think within the first year or so, they're going to be lying on one of them, is it a hammock or whatever? You know the things there is like, it swings from side to side, from tree to tree and that. And they're going to be sipping pineapple juice in the Bahamas, blood. Are you stupid? Yeah, you can get to that stage. It might take you 10 years. But you need to put in the fucking hard work. You have to put in the hard grind, blood. Man need to learn discipline. Man need to learn how to work for pretty much nothing or for free. If you have a passion enough for something, you will work for free to some degree. Obviously, there's certain things like you can't just work for free on everything or whatever. But you understand what I'm trying to say, innit? Yeah, man. You got to learn discipline, man. You got to learn that you got to work for free, innit? But I thought, yeah, do you know what? Let me just, whoa, it's 6 o'clock. I was going to say, let me end the day. Now, I still got work to do. Because I still gotta edit these 5 videos and that, and it's not editing like that, but I gotta just cut the beginning and cut the end and that. So I still got work to do in it. But literally, my day is patterned. Like my day is set up where I'll go and do my day job, and then I'll come back and do the real work, the work on my fucking self. Anyway, man, that's it, man. Stay wise. Done, though.